Hello, I'm going to walk you through my dissertation project today. It's called AlgGame. It stands for Algorithm Game because it's a learning platform where users can learn about graph algorithms through graph visualizations and also through the gamification mode where it gamifies the um, each of the graph algorithms. So this is just a landing page. Everything is just there to just the simple background and everything is there to like grab the attention of the users. So for example, this is just there just to emphasize that it's like an interactive platform. So I added some like interactive stuff there, and the explanation saying like first you need to open the sidebar and then like pick the algorithm to choose. And when we go to any algorithm page, the default mode is it will be an education page. And once you go to the education page, there will be a toggle where you can click to switch the game mode and so on. And you can switch back to the education mode and so on. That is the same for all the algorithm pages. And in the landing page there, I mean, in any pages, there's also this chat assistant that just guides you through the it's just a bunch of Q&As that guides you through the Q&As. Guide you through the web app. I just got the idea from the Amazon chat assistant, so it kind of does a similar thing. You can just close it. So yeah, first I'm just gonna quickly go over to other pages. Well, this part is just about my self-introduction. Sorry, I'll just hide this. My self-introduction page is nothing. It's nothing like big, just to show different pages. This is actually quite important because leaderboard is one of the main features of my app, where it's basically when logged in users play in the game mode. Um, so every user, whether logged in or not, they can both visit education and game mode and also play the games as well. But it's just that the logged in user will have its score actually saved, so that when they go to the leaderboard, they can view their own score as well as the scores other players' previous scores, so that it will encourage competition, and that competitive spirit will hopefully um, make them um, make them to want to like play the game more and enjoy more, hopefully. So currently I'm not logged in, so which that means when I try to visit the leaderboard page, it will just redirect back to the login page. So this is the login page, sign in page, and I can go to the sign up page by clicking this, and go back to the login page by clicking that again. And again, if you see here at the right top side, there's this line icon, which is a default icon for the user's account page if the user is not logged in. And I'm later planning to add features to change the profile pictures and everything. So this is just a default page for a profile picture, basically. So when logged in user clicks this, it should go to the My Account page, which I will also show you later, but now it just redirects again to the login page. I'm just gonna briefly show you all the different algorithm pages, just to demonstrate that while I'm not logged in, I can still go to both education and game modes and try them out both. So as part of my minimum viable product, I did DF I implemented fully the education and game modes for traversal, shortest path, and minimum spanning tree algorithms. That includes DFS, BFS, so depth first search, breadth first search, and then Dijkstra's, A star, and Kruskal's and Prim's. And at the moment, Ford-fulkerson and Hungarian is both not in my minimum viable product and also not complete, so that will be my future work. So going to depth first search. So every education pages follow this structure. So for example, here I can change the number of nodes. However, before I click new graph, it won't actually generate new graph. And this completely generates like a random graph that the user has not seen before, or hopefully has not seen before. And if I change the number of nodes and then like click new generate new graph, it will generate a new graph depending on the number of nodes I pick. And you can also see like these explanation section, and there's a speech toggle for both, where
starting DFS
when clicked,
from node A.
It will like read out the text, and it while it's reading out, if I click the speech toggle button again, it will stop reading out. And then when I click yet again, then it will just start reading from the beginning all over again.
Depth first search, DFS, depth first search.
Like that. I'm not sure if that it's been recorded or not, but yeah. And also you can also change the speed like that. The default speed is 1,000. You can also change the speed while the animation is playing. So to play the animation, you just click this. To stop the animation, you click again. To reset the graph, right now it's not super visible, but to reset, you click this. So I'll just quickly walk you through. If you change midway, so that becomes super slow. Slowest is 2 seconds, and then if you go for 10 millisecond, as you can see, it's really fast. It shows all the backtracking as well, so the orange nodes are like backtrack nodes. And then if I click again, you can see that. So for here, like for the green nodes, it shows that it's a current node, currently visiting node, and then the blue ones are the already visited nodes, and then the red ones are backtrack nodes, and so on. And this is the same for all the other pages. Obviously, it's following, for example, for here, the graph algorithm will dynamically follow the BFS algorithm and not the DFS algorithm. But the way all the other like changing nodes, generating new graph button, like how all the other structures work is consistent. For example, here you can see that there is no like backtrack nodes because that's not a thing in BFS. So it only shows like the visited nodes. And same for shortest path. Well, for shortest path and A star, for these, the edges have weights, so it's weighted edges, but none of them are directed in my graphs. So I only have weighted and unweighted edges, and for Kruskals, I have sorted edges. So at the top is what the user should pick, so it's easier to see how the edges are sorted and what edge the user should pick. And once selected, the selected edges are crossed off the list, so it's easier to for user to see, to differentiate between the edges. And for prims, the edges sorting isn't necessary, so I didn't put that in. And I will now show you like how switch to game mode works. Well, the chat's still there, and I'll just switch to the game mode to quickly show you. So this is the same for all the other pages. Like for example, if you go to dev first search and then go to the game mode, it will always start from this. You choose a difficulty level. So basically, for now, like I made it so that the number of nodes is how you determine the difficulty level, basically. So a medium, it has more number of nodes, and you can change the difficulty level here as well. If you go to hard, obviously that means you get more nodes. Medium, you get, sorry, I clicked that. And then if you go to easy, you get less nodes. So just now I clicked it. It was by mistake, but I clicked it. So that meant it got updated. So current nodes 1, current score 10, 10, because that was a correct move automatically because it was a first move. So it can't be wrong. So for example, here, if I go to A, it will be incorrect, and it will have automatic feedback to why it is, to say why it is incorrect. And
invalid move.
You can again like toggle the switch, toggle that, and you can follow the valid DFS steps, and then see, like if not logged in, it will say fail to submit score because the user must log in first. But if it's the case for if it's a case for the logged in users, I will just show you. If it's the case for logged in users, they will be able to see the scores. I don't think I've signed in yet. I will just sign up again. Yo, Chloe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will sign up and then see. Right, it says email already in use. That took quite some time. So let me just go back. Right. So let me just go back. So now that I'll just quickly show you this first. So if login is successful, I just logged in. So we'll change username. Yeah. At the moment, this is my account page. This is when I click the line toggle over here. At the moment, it's just default, but later on, I should be able to change it into like other images as well. And I'm thinking of achievement features as well, so that when user plays and like they play like certain number of games, they will be able to achieve things. And if I click this, it'll sign out. Let me just sign back in like normal. Okay, yeah, now it takes quicker than before. Anyway, now if you visit the leaderboard page, I can see my personal stats, which I played before, as you can see here. You can see the easy modes that I played. So all these algorithm game modes that I played in easy mode and medium mode and hard mode. Well, for hard mode, I didn't play at all, so I can't see. And for here, I can like I can see that. So this is not me because my I was named Chloe or something. And so this is all the other players that played. See, you can see all the others. So the personal stats is mine only, my scores only, but then the other leaderboards, you basically compete with everyone else, with the total score basically. And it also shows the submitted time and total moves, but it is judged on the total score for now. For each of the easy, medium, and hard, you have your own leaderboard. So this is for the medium ones played, and so on. And you also get scores, so like the first, second, third, and so on. And we only show the top 5 here. I only show the top 5 here. I'll just demonstrate how that works. For example, in any like game mode. Well, actually, I have to remember that. So for hard, I didn't have any, right? And that was BFS hard. So okay, BFS hard total best score is 110. I'll just try to beat that. Sorry, I am running out of time right now, but I will try to beat that fast. So it goes to the next round once I complete. Again, like before, like if incorrect, it will say it's incorrect. And that one. So how many scores is that? 115. That must be already enough, but yeah, I'll go here. So now you can see. Oh, sorry, I played easy just now, right? Oh, I played easy just now. 115. April 18th. You can see that it's updated just now. April 18th, 13 moves. That was what I played just now. And BFS easy. Maybe it's not here because yeah, it's not in the other leaderboard because yeah. But anyway, that's it. That's the most important parts. Yeah, I'm running out of time right now, so I will end here. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching.